All right, for this build, because I'm not able to work from the drawer directly, it's not at my location, it's about 40 minutes away. I did a quick mock-up, just some scrap plywood here, so that I can test my fitting as I go through. So here is the front and back. And as you can see, they are friction fit, which is what I want. So next we're going to cut the sides and the middle piece that goes in there and get all that put together. All right, we got the miter cuts in, the miter fold's all done. So let's just do a quick little test fit. That looks pretty good, nice and snug. I still have to sand everything down, so I want this pretty tight. I'll probably take, just with the sanding, I'll probably take off just like a 64th off the sides, which will let it drop into its future home. But for right now, that's pretty good. Gonna cut in a dado slot in here for the middle support. Just another quick test fit to make sure everything's working out. So this is my fake drawer, and this is the lid that's going to go in, and obviously the framework down below. So it looks pretty good. We're sitting at 2.5 inches, and we've got enough gap there for the drawer to close, because this is the fake top of the drawer that will close in. All right, one last dry fit. So let's try this in here. It's pretty good. Thing seems to open. No close, no catching. So that's pretty good. I'm happy with that. And it looks like if I do that, it stays open. I was a little worried it would tip over with the two lids up, but it seems to be good. All right, so next we got to put some finish on this. It's all sanded. I water popped it and sanded again, so it is good to go. So we'll pop this over. All right, we are near the end of the build. I saved my favorite part for last, which is this little item right here. So this is a piece of Western maple. I saved it. It was actually a cut off from my guitar build, and I saved this piece just because the grain was so pretty. So I wanted to use it for something that would show the grain. I didn't want to throw it out. All of what you see there is just the grain and the wood. So we got all kinds of really pretty compression and everything else in there. You might have been wondering during the build, how are we going to open this once it's in the drawer? You saw that I used tape in there because this piece wasn't ready and I wanted to do the big reveal at the end. So inside, there's magnets. So you can see the rare earth magnets there, and I put the corresponding magnet in there. So all that does is connect in. You can easily open the lid or drawer, whatever you want to call it. And then this can just either sit on the desk, or you can put it inside your drawer when you want to need it. Personally, I would keep it on the desk because it's a really awesome piece to just fiddle with. It feels really nice. I polished it up to 800 grit and then used an oil base on it just because I like the feel of the wood. So yeah, that is how that is all going to work. Once again, if you enjoy this kind of content and want to see more, please consider subscribing to the channel, and please like and comment on the video. Thanks for watching.